Welcome back to another episode of Too Many Frames, the show where we talk about video games, anime, and everything else in between. Starting off with today's episode, I wanted to go over some One Piece news. For the first time ever, the dub for One Piece is finally catching up with the sub. Last year, they announced that the One Piece anime was going to go on break for 6 months, and that in the meantime, we would have Fishman Island remastered. While that was all happening, Toei announced that the next batch of dub episodes were going to be released on March 18, 2025, and will have us caught up with the Japanese sub. Now, does this mean that we're going to be getting simulcasting for the show from here on out? We don't really know. It's going to be kind of hard to say because the anime is not going to really be coming back until later on in April. Other news, Kakeru went on to win Capcom Cup 11 and won the grand prize of $1 million. His opponent Blaz was only 15 years old and ended up winning $100,000. When it comes to Capcom, at least, I think they're doing a fantastic job when it comes to supporting their own players. Now, this next story kind of threw me for a loop a little bit. A new anime adaptation was announced for a manga called Black Torch. It's your basic supernatural shonen, but the thing is, the series only had 5 volumes to its name, and it was seemingly canceled. But the fact that it was able to rise up from the dead and get an anime adaptation is kind of crazy. I don't know if it's going to get any more material than what we got in the manga, but if it does well, then it very well could be a possibility. If this is the new norm where old manga that were canceled start getting animes, then can we get Red Hood? Can Red Hood get an anime adaptation? I've been waiting for that shit for a long time, and when it got canceled, I was just devastated. Also, it really does suck that Black Torch got an anime adaptation before Hitman Reborn got its remake, but I guess it's just the way the cookie crumbles. Shofu ended up responding to your rage on stream the other day, and it seems like there were a little bit more info was there.
Fucking years, bro. If this nigga don't stop yapping and run the set, like, damn, bro. Niggas been sending me clips for years and this nigga talking about battling me. Why he want to battle me in the first place? What did he see that makes him think he can fuck with me in a Pokemon battle? What did he see? What made him say, yeah, I could take Shofu but not Blunder? What? That's my man. He gonna give me a There's levels to Pokemon shit. He ain't even reached the level I was at when I was playing. Like, he's surely far below it. Especially if you think you got to go out of your way to challenge goddamn... Who's on this fucking list, bro? He called you washed as hell. But what does that mean in this context?
There is
washed?
No
He not even a percentile as good as I used to be. What does me being washed have to do with anything? That doesn't make any sense. You don't get to call me washed. A nigga who's nice and I would have actually been a challenge for, and would have been a challenge for me, can't call me washed. Not you, nigga.
Shofu seems very confident, obviously, as he should, but it's interesting that Rage has been doing this for 2 years without setting anything up. Even Mark from RDC had something to say about that.
If that's my excuse, that's Rage's excuse for everything. Nigga won't play no game. He won't throw it. He won't throw a ball. My knee. He won't throw like nigga. This nigga, bro, like he can't do nothing. My knee.
Damn, Rage
this
got shot.
Bro, yup, I shot Rage. Like he be throwing shots at me too. Nigga, I scrolled through motherfucking Twitter the other day, and next thing on Rage talking about that look like more than look like me. That nigga look nothing like me, Rage. And I can't wait to Shofu wash your ass on that Pokemon shit, nigga. Are you crazy? Are you crazy? This nigga been doing Pokemon Cypher since he was fucking started on YouTube, nigga. What would make you think you could beat him, Rage?
That's what I'm saying. What makes you think you can beat me in basketball?
Rage commented that Mark could never beat him in anything, so he had to pray for another nigga to beat him. But he's still just yapping without formulating an actual challenge. The new Resident Evil film will be released on September 18th, 2026. It is being produced by Sony, Constantine Film, and PlayStation Productions, and written by Zach Kreger and co-written by Shay Hatton. They say it's under wraps, but harkens back to the game's original horror roots. Hopefully this movie adaptation will be better than the other Resident Evil films that we had before it. The last thing I want to talk about was honestly really shocking. I wish I could show you guys what I ended up seeing, but I think it would get my channel shut down, so I'm just gonna really talk about it. A few years ago, CW had planned to make a live action version of the Powerpuff Girls and make it into like a CW show, but the synopsis of the pilot and like the whole script was leaked like earlier, and it was really bad. Like it was really bad, and I think that's what eventually ended up getting that entire show canceled in the first place. But a couple days ago, we ended up getting a leaked trailer from the Lost Media Busters that showed the pilot trailer. And good lord, that shit is terrible. It's exactly what you would think of a CW show. Horny lines, sex, drugs, and them trying to act like having powers was terrible and a burden rather than a gift. I think that certain demographics would appreciate this show, you know, but I genuinely think if you're a fan of the Powerpuff Girls, this is like probably the worst thing that they could have ever done. They made Mojo Jojo a human, but not just that, they made them two separate people. Like there's Mojo and then there's Jojo. Like it didn't make any sense to me. Like, and then also on top of that, they made Blossom fall in love with Mojo, what was supposed to be, I guess, Mojo Jojo's son, but that's just, his name is just Jojo now. I don't know. It's not really it's not really that good. I just wanted to say, if you want to find the trailer, good luck. CW is taking this down pretty much anywhere that they can. They see anybody upload something about it, it's getting shut down. I think they're just trying to hide it in shame. And I also think that they just have the rights to it right now, so you can't really make fun of them. They don't want to get made fun of, I guess. So if you do find it, just be warned, it is extremely cringy. You're probably gonna have to do some digging around in some Discord calls or some shit, or do some fucking Telegram shit, you know, just to find it. But, you know, if you do find it, good luck. But with that being said, that's gonna be all for today's episode of Too Many Frames. I see you guys again next week on, well, not Monday because I have things going on, but I will be back later on that Wednesday. If you enjoyed, go ahead and leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Too Many Frames. Peace out.